This is our 1998 Toyota Starlet that we bought for 1100 euros. It was pretty okay until it caught fire. And while everything was spared, the air conditioning was not so lucky. In the previous episode, we decided to check the blower motor. However, that was not the issue, and we began again on day 2.
Don't want it to end, getting real ecstatic. We both know it right away when I see it dance.
So it's currently plugged in. We've tried changing a fuse for the heater, and now this is connected, and there's still nothing, absolutely nothing. So trying to think what else it could be. So this is the fuse we replaced. We're gonna try get that going again. See if that's from. Sorry for the turkeys in the background of both these videos and the chickens, but they're gobshites. So I'm trying to see now if anything's cooked itself, because really I don't want to be pulling the motor parts clean yet. We'll give that a go though, because I don't think anything has cooked itself as such. No, all these wires look okay, so that it must be. I know this car was on fire, but I don't see any electrical problems. There's nothing back there. All looks healthy, so I'm not sure, to be honest. We're gonna pull the other motor out and give it a clean, pull it apart, see what happens. Day 3 ended up being a little more successful, despite taking an entire day. Okay, so the top of the other Starlet is now my worktop. We have some injuries. However, one bolt is rounded. Whoever has last had this has rounded it. I was going to take it apart, but I don't see how that's possible now. Later that day, the motor was returned. However, despite that being cleaned, it still wasn't the problem, so we tore down the dashboard, only to find this the next day. So now all that is left is to clean up the oil, which might be another day's job. But if you're curious of what is broken, that's it. Only thing that's wrong with it is this little fuse. All that was wrong with it. So, moment's truth. Does this work? After several gauge clusters, a few motors, one is actually gone off to be looked at by the person who helped me with this. A lot of tools laying around the place. That still has to go on, don't mind me. Here we are. So, moment of truth. Let's put the key in and see if it runs. It's a bit hard to do. Hang on. Not left-handed. There we go. In the ignition. So, does it work? As you can probably hear, that's working. That is working. Woohoo! Oh, not heat. No, too hot. It's working. After a lot of pain, it is physically blowing my hair out of my face. That is a design feature I didn't think of. It won't stay in front of my face. Oh yeah, it works. Ah, thank God. So what we didn't realize was that this HTR, ignore the dogs and the turkey, and this HTR are linked. So this here, this one, that was linked to this, which meant we had no power. This one was the one that blew, not this one. This is just a relay, and that is a fuse, and the fuse is what was blown. So we replaced this fuse, and this one was the one we replaced the first time, and it didn't work. So, top tip, check all your fuses. And don't be stubborn like I was, because you'll be stuck like that for a very long time. Will you shut up? Man, when am I gonna get a break? I don't know, mate. I really don't. How's your day been? That's good. Now, the difficult screw is done. Oh, these turkeys and chickens, man. But basically, you have to take out all this plastic just so you can get to that one. So now it's time to do the rest of them. This is only held on by hopes and dreams, so fingers crossed is an easy job. Everything's back together again, which means this has to go, the tissue has to go, everything really is done now. It's not much. We're celebrate with the Halulu flowers, whatever they're called, or I'll put it up on screen, I don't know. But yeah, it's going pretty well, considering how much we've done to this car. It's going pretty good. And just like that, our 1100-year-old Toyota Starlet was fixed again. However, don't go anywhere just yet. On June 30th, we will be going to Vintage Fest at the Galway Racecourse. We went in 2022 and 2023, however this year is different. Because we bought the Starlet, we are going to show it in the show. And I'm going to bring it for about 3 or 4 hours. I will be knocking about with a few friends, shooting cars as I go around. So the car is there the entire time I will be. As you can tell, I really love to support my local show as it's on once a year. I hope to see you there, but if not, talk to you soon. Goodbye.